Hello, how are you doing? My name is Coach Ronnie V, and I am the favorite communication coach. I'm also coined as the relationship coach as well as the resiliency coach. But what that really means, if you've never seen my face, I'll introduce myself. What that means is that I help people find their most powerful voice, unlock their most powerful voice, and do it without self sabotaging. So, when it comes to communication, I am all about the message. I am all about the words. I am all about the intention behind the message. And that's how I help people. So, today I want to talk to you all about this topic that I thought of because when you think of words, what can words do? Words can either bless or words can what? Bruise, right? And so, and good afternoon. If you're coming on, just go ahead and say hello, drop me a message. Good afternoon to you. Hope you are having a wonderful Sunday. But the message that I wanted to share with you all, which I'm so passionate about, um, bless or bruise, bruise, excuse me, with your words. Are your words breathing life or taking it? Think about that. The things that you say to people, are you blessing people with your words or are you taking life? Are you breathing life or taking life? Because one thing is this: gracious words are a honeycomb sweet to the soul and healing to the bones. Now, if you all are of course familiar with Proverbs, that's a scripture that it says, but gracious words are a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and healing to the bones. What does that mean? What does that mean? That means that words can be sweet, words can be something to savor. Words can be so delicious to hear. And words can be healing. So where there is brokenness, whether there is hurt or pain, your words can heal. It can be like a honeycomb. But let me tell you this, the most powerful tool that we have is our communication. And yet, there can be life and there can be death. So we can inflict death with our words. And the number one reason why so many people are having a hard time getting to getting to that place of understanding is because of our words, right? And so we have authority in our words, but with that comes great responsibility. So how responsible are you with what you say? And if you are I don't care who you are and what kind of authority that you think that you have. When you speak, you have to speak with a certain type of of sweetness, a certain type of understanding, a certain type of intention behind what you're trying to say. Otherwise, what is it? It's deadly. So things like criticism, harsh things, complaining, cussing at folks, if you're in the cussing ministry, then I don't know what to tell you. If things that you say are condescending, if you're bragging, being braggadocious, if you are a manipulator, if you are gossiping, if you are lying, if you exaggerate the truth and negativity, like it's all forms of death. You can end a relationship over all of those things. Let me say it again: criticism, harshness, complaining, cussing, being condescending. And when I say condescending, that means that you are insulting somebody's intelligence. When you are manipulating somebody, you think that you are getting over on somebody because of what you're saying and how you're saying it. and you're manipulating the situation so you can get what it is that you need, but you're not really thinking about the other person and how it's going to hurt them, or um, how it's going to take them, or how it's going to rob them of something. But lying and exaggerating, you don't need to exaggerate. You don't need to exaggerate anything. You just need to say everything like how it needs to be said without the exaggeration. When you exaggerate or you complain or you find you find it your right to have the right to say whatever it is, however you want to say it, you are careless. That's raggedy. I'm sorry. I have to call you out today if that is you. Because our tongue controls essentially who we become and who we are known to be. So what do you want to be known for? What do you want to be known for when you open up your mouth? What do you think um what, what it does if you're a parent and you're a spouse, you have a relationship, um you have a business relationship. Like, what do you actually feel when you abuse people with your words? You probably feel powerful. You probably feel like, yeah, I got in the last say, or yeah, you feel like I came at her. She got it. Or man, I had to tell that dude something about himself. But is that relationship, are you going to come back to that relationship and expect for them to even engage with you, to be nice with you, to continue to do business with you, even as your son or your daughter? Do you expect them to even continue to respect you as a parent if you are careless with your words and how you say it? Because friendships end. Let's just keep it real. Friendships end, marriages dissolve, um, ministries evaporate, businesses close down, families even dry up, and they wither away too, off of what you said and how you said it. And have you actually seen, I'm gonna ask you a question. Have you ever seen the engine of someone's mouth rev up and cause irreparable damage? When I say irreparable, do you know what that means? That means it's not repairable. That means it's impossible to rectify or repair that relationship. So you just created an oil and water situation in your relationship where there was peace. Now you stirred up chaos and problems. um where you had a bridge, now you're standing on the edge, you have nothing to cross back to. Where there was one accord, now there is division, because you got an open carry license on your tongue. You got an open carry license on your tongue, and you're ready to pull the trigger and shoot. And you don't care. You don't care how it makes anybody else feel. You don't care about what it's going to do. You don't care about the devastation. You don't care about the fire. You don't care about all of what it's going to consume. And I want to say this because I don't want you to get it misunderstood. You can say assertively and effectively whatever it is that you need to say without feeling, oh, I don't want to sugarcoat this message. I gotta give it to this person raw so they can forever understand what it is that I need to say, and where they stand at. Okay, I hear you. Go ahead and do that. But what I'm saying, if you are a parent, if you got to wake up and look at this person next to you every single day of your life, if you have any type of connections that you want to keep, you can't be foul with your tongue. I'm sorry, you just can't do it unless you want to suffer the consequences. unless you want to continually be reminded of, well, you said what you said and you said how you said it, and it's forever stuck in their head. It becomes a growth. It becomes a growth that you can't stop, and it becomes something so toxic within your relationship to where a person doesn't even want to hear your word. A person doesn't even want to have a conversation with you. They don't want to speak with you. They don't want to sit down and talk to you. They don't want to answer the phone. They don't want to reply to a text because you were raggedy about your message. You were careless. And so all I'm going to say is this. Either you have one of two choices. Either you can bless somebody with your words, and or you can bruise somebody with your words. And if you choose to bruise, then just be ready to sit with whatever comes with that. But if you want to bless somebody with understanding, you want to bless somebody with healing, you want to bless somebody's life, you want to speak life over them and into them, you want to improve a situation and not criticize them, but look at it as an opportunity to grow, then go ahead and bless them with your words. But also, if you're having trouble doing that, I am a communication coach and I can help you do that. So contact me, send me a private message if we need to have a conversation, and you just say, Coach Ronnie B, I'm raggedy with my words. I'm careless with my words. I have cut with my words. I have bruised with my words. I have assaulted people with my words. Then contact me. We'll talk about it. We'll try to figure this thing out together. But anyway, I hope you all are having a wonderful Sunday. Have a blessed week, and I will be talking with you soon. Until then, please, please, please choose life. Don't choose death with your words. Don't choose violence. Okay? Don't choose violence by what you say. Be cognizant. Think. Take a moment. You don't have to go 0 to 100. And see, my thing is about going to 0 to 100. Like, I have been in those moments. I have experienced some of those moments in my past where I'm talking and I'm talking, and I know I'm gonna get to a certain point. Ooh, if I say this, ooh, if I know I say, I'm gonna get them good. But when I say it, hey, I'm gonna have to lay with them consequences. So in those quick seconds, you you think you're like, let me go ahead and say it because I'm willing to live with them consequences. Or you say, no, I'm gonna have a little mercy on you today. I'm gonna have a little mercy. I'm gonna say this a different way. Let me come back. Because sometimes that is exactly what you have to do.